about 5:30 in the morning on September the 18th, I guess, 2021. And we're getting ready to leave on our camping trip to the northeast. The plan is for today, drive about 6 or 7 hours to Punderson State Park in Ohio, up south of Cleveland, and spend the night there. And then tomorrow we're moving on to Buffalo, New York, and Niagara Falls, spending 3 days in 4 Mile Creek State Park, just north east of Niagara Falls. And we're going to be there for 3 nights, 3 days, 3 nights. And then we're going to move on to Woodford State Park in Vermont for 3 days. So we got a long day of driving ahead of us, but looking forward to a whole week of just relaxing and seeing part of the country we've never seen before. I've been to Niagara Falls once when it was on business, when it was really cold. It was February, and the whole Niagara Falls area was iced over with the mist from the falls, was freezing on everything. It was kind of cool. Anyway, I've seen Niagara Falls. Joe has not. So just trying to get some breakfast and tie up some last minute odds and ends, and we're going to hit the road. So let's do it. Hey, we arrived at Punderson State Park a little bit before 1 o'clock, so about 6 hours driving. I don't know how many miles it was, probably something like 300. Is that 300 miles?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. Anyway, we're kind of shoehorned in here on Site 69. There's our camper. We're kind of on a little shelf up here where the picnic table is. And we got neighbors down there. And then up behind us, let's see if I can get up there. There's like walk-in sites up there. There's like walk-in sites behind us. People have tents and hammocks. There's some really nice sites down there by the surrounding the lake. They have some full hookups. So they got a really nice lake here. So they have a really nice lake here. There's like a big, what they call a manor retreat lodge up on the other side of the lake. They've got kayak and canoe rentals. They've got a beach. They've got a little marina for launching boats. I saw an archery range, nature center. It's more like a resort park, campground deal. So it's not bad. So just relaxing in my brand new $20 Harbor Freight hammock that came with the straps and the carabiners and everything. Pretty nice. Definitely worth $20. And we don't know what we're going to do. Joe's getting bored, so we're going to have to go find something to do later. Maybe go rent a boat or just take a drive. And then tomorrow we're going to head out to 4 Mile Creek State Park in New York, which is just a few miles north of Niagara Falls. So the temperature today is, the high was like 78. It's supposed to be down in the 50s tonight. So it's really nice camping weather. That's it. Later. So it's Sunday morning. We packed up at Henderson State Park in Ohio. So we're headed to Niagara Falls, 4 Mile Creek State Park, up above Niagara Falls. Today, I think we've got just around a 200-mile trip, and expecting it to take us maybe around 4 hours. So it was a real nice night. Campground was pretty quiet, no rowdy parties. The weather was perfect. It was down in the low 50s and just made some real nice sleeping weather. And it's kind of a shame to have to get up early and hit the road. Would have been nice just to sit around and relax, but we're headed out, and it's a little before 10 right now, so we'll still should get there before check-in. So Joe's just locking up the camper, getting some drinks, and we're on the way. Let's do it.
Tell me that you're ready to go. Tell me that you're ready to go. I'll be here waiting. I'll be here waiting, waiting.
So we're stopped for lunch on I-90, probably about 20-25 miles from Buffalo in New York State. So it's a rest area, but they don't call it a rest area, they call it a text stop. So give people the opportunity to get off the highway and do their text messaging. But they did have some picnic tables and telephone and basically a smoke stop. So we've been on the road about 3 hours, I think, maybe a little over 3 hours. And I-90 in New York is a toll road, but they don't have any toll booths. You drive through these toll areas, and they have cameras, and they take a snapshot of your license plate, and you can call this number, and you have the option of them just sending you a bill, which is pretty convenient because you don't have to stop. You just roll through. In fact, you don't even slow down. And we're going to be on I-90 a lot from Niagara to Vermont on Wednesday. So we're hoping it's all the same thing. They just send you a text message. So I think we're about 45 minutes from our destination, 4 Mile Creek State Park in Niagara Falls. So the weather's been real nice. We haven't even been running the air conditioning in the truck, just running with the windows down. And everything's fine, so we're going to get some lunch and hit the road again. Later. So it's 3 o'clock. We've arrived at 4 Mile Creek State Campground. Not State Park, State Campground. And I guess they call it State Campground because all there are campsites. There's no really other park. It's just nothing but camping. But it is beautiful here. All the sites are grass. They don't look like they're overused or beat up. Just a beautiful day. Sky is blue. And let these people walk by. You might be able to see it through there. Lake Ontario. You can see the waterfront over there, so ride our bikes around there and we'll have a nice view of the water. But it's just a gorgeous day. Joe's putting the chocks in. We got campsite 3, nice shade. Just beautiful. So we're gonna get set up and relaxed for the rest of the day, and probably tomorrow we'll go in and see the falls and do some other stuff. So this is our home for the next 3 days. Just beautiful. See ya. We're waiting to get on the Maid of the Mist. Joe's getting ready to don her complimentary poncho. See how it's done here.
Inside the boat, and do not stand in the seats or the metal boxes on the deck. Please put handles on all doors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Niagara Falls.
So it's Tuesday, about 2:30. Standing outside the lighthouse at Golden Hill State Park. It's about 15 miles up the coast from 4 Mile Creek where we're camping. We've kind of had a change in plans, just because of everything going on back home, the uncertainty with Joe's mom and everything. We decided to cancel the Vermont leg of our trip and just kind of stay where we're at and just kind of explore the area here along the New York coast of Lake Ontario. So we just extended our reservation at 4 Mile Creek for a couple nights, and then we'll leave and head back Friday. And I'm not sure if we'll just putz around and take 2 days to get home, or if we'll drive straight through. But if we would have drove on to Vermont and something would have happened back home with her, then we would have been a good hard 16 or 17 hour drive to get home. So we decided just the wise thing to do was just to stay put and just so we've been kind of driving up around down the coast. We drove all the way up to Hamlin, and there's a state park there. We packed a picnic lunch and stopped at a fruit stand on the way back, so just enjoying the day. It's just a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful area just to visit and see the lake, and nice cool breeze blowing in. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to go in here and take the dollar tour and see what we see. That's it for now. So it's Friday the 26th, or I'm sorry, Thursday the 26th. We took a drive,
Thursday, the 23rd.
We took a drive to Letchworth State Park. It's southwest of Rochester. We're about an hour and a half drive from the camper. And this is kind of the Genesee River runs through here, and it's got this big gorge, and there's a whole park. It's about a 20-mile long park, and the major attractions are, there's 3 big waterfalls, the upper, lower, and the middle. We're coming up on the upper waterfall now. The lower waterfall, we saw it wasn't that impressive, but this one looks pretty cool. So we're not sure tomorrow if we're going to pack up and head home, or if we're going to try to stay one more night and finish out the vacation on Saturday. So we'll see, but we're just going to come up here and enjoy the falls. So now we're coming up on the middle falls. This is a pretty impressive view. But anyway, this park, it's like a linear park. It runs about 15 miles in length along the Genesee River, and there's a park road. So they have all kinds of pull-outs, overlooks, picnic areas along there. There's an inn up at the top of the hill. Probably can't see it. This is the Middle Falls. This is pretty impressive. Maybe almost as impressive as Niagara, but it's not as pretty. Down the river about 10 miles, there's a dam. And during the rainy seasons, they close the gates and let the water back up, so it prevents flooding for Rochester, New York, which is on the Genesee River right at Lake Ontario, where it feeds into the lake. So they built the dam to control the flooding, but during the summer months they just let the water run freely through there.
weren't ready to go home yet, but we were ready to get out of 4 Mile Creek. So we found some campsite at Maumee Bay State Park, which is over by Toledo, Ohio. We haven't camped there, but we did take a winter retreat there, or winter getaway there. I think it was last winter. So we got online, and there was like 2 or 3 sites left. So we're headed that way. GPS has us getting in at about 2:30. It'll probably in reality take us a little longer than that. We've been on the road about an hour. So we're on I-90 headed west. So that's what we're doing, and we're going to spend 2 nights there, and then we'll head on home on Sunday. At least that's the plan. So let's do it. So we're now at Maumee Bay State Park, and outside Toledo, close to Toledo, Ohio. We're going to spend the last 2 days here. It rained a little bit this morning, but probably the nicest feature, one of the nicest features, at least for us, at this park. Oh, let's turn around and go there. Is the biking. They've got lots of hiking, biking paved trails that go along Lake Erie and back between the different fingers in the campground. And it's really flat, so it's really easy riding. And it's just a nice day. It's a really nice place to bicycle. So that's what we're out doing. We got about 1/4 of an inch of rain this morning, I think. But anyway, the views are really nice. The campground is very, very nice. And we got one of the last 2, there was 3 spots left, and we got one of those. And I think they filled up sometime in the middle of the night. So we're just out looking and enjoying the views right now. That's it. Morning.
Morning.
We're at straight at the white way out there? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lighthouse out there. So it's Sunday the 26th. We're leaving Maumee Bay State Park. That pretty much wraps up our camping vacation this year. We've got everything hooked up, packed. We're just going to head up to the dump station and head home.
Hopefully there's a trash can by the dump station.
So let's do it. Got about a we have about a 5-hour drive, 4-hour drive, 4-hour drive. So let's do it.